Before we begin, thank you for the incredible response to our previous series. Your comments, theories, and curiosity showed us one thing very clearly. People are ready to question what they've even told. And with that in mind, let me ask you something unsettling. What if one of the most advanced civilizations in human history didn't disappear because of time, disaster, or bad luck? What if it was erased on purpose? Welcome to Reality Uncovered, where we question the stories we were taught and explore the truths buried beneath history, silence, and fear. We are told that human civilization progressed slowly: stone tools, then farming, then cities, then technology, a clean, simple timeline. But the deeper archaeologists dig, the more that timeline starts to break apart. Perfectly cut stone blocks weighing hundreds of tons that even modern machines struggle to move. Ancient sites aligned precisely with stars that shouldn't have been mapped yet. Mathematical knowledge that appears thousands of years before it should exist. And then, suddenly, nothing. No transition, no collapse recorded. Entire cultures vanish from the historical record as if someone pressed delete. Take Göbekli Tepe, built more than 11,000 years ago, before agriculture, before cities, before writing, yet it shows advanced planning, precise geometry, and massive stone pillars carved with purpose. And the strangest part isn't how it was built, it's how it ended. It wasn't destroyed by nature. It wasn't abandoned. It was deliberately buried, carefully, intentionally, by humans. Why would a civilization hide its own achievement unless there was something about it they didn't want future generations to find? Across the world, ancient civilizations that supposedly never contacted each other shared the same symbols, the same myths, the same knowledge of the stars. The same stories of a great flood and a great reset. Egypt, Sumer, the Indus Valley, the Americas, separated by oceans, yet telling the same story in different languages. That leads to a terrifying possibility. What if these civilizations didn't invent this knowledge themselves, but inherited it from an even older, forgotten civilization? And what if that civilization became too advanced, not just technologically, but intellectually, understanding reality, consciousness, and nature in ways that made them dangerous? Some researchers believe humanity has not risen once, but many times. Advanced societies emerge, reach a peak, and then something happens: a catastrophe, a war, or an intervention. And the survivors are forced to start over with fragments of what they once knew. Over time, those fragments turn into myths, legends, and eventually fairy tales that modern people laugh at. But here's the darkest question of all. If an ancient civilization was erased on purpose, who erased it? Another human group seeking control, a ruling elite rewriting history, or something not human at all? Because erasing a civilization doesn't just mean destroying buildings. It means controlling education, altering records, deciding what future humans are allowed to know. And if it happened once, there is no reason to believe it couldn't happen again. Maybe ancient humans weren't primitive. Maybe they were too advanced. And maybe history isn't missing pieces by accident. Maybe we're only being shown what we're meant to see. The deeper we dig into the past, the more it starts to feel like a warning. And the most disturbing thought is this: what if the next civilization to be erased is ours? If this made you question history, reality, or everything you thought you knew, make sure you subscribe, because this is only the beginning.